Hey, what's up, North County? Welcome to the Morning Brew. We are Tuesday morning, just came off a great weekend. It's the 12th, and it's Taco Tuesday, and it's Tequila Tuesday, and Tippy Toe Tuesday. Eric, good morning.
Good morning.
Tippy Toe Tuesday.
Tippy Toe Tuesday, huh?
Yeah, it means you're walking out slowly and quietly.
Yes.
So nobody can hear you.
All right.
Right?
Okay.
But Taco Tuesday, though. Everybody's down for that. And not me, though. Dude, I'm back on keto.
Are you really?
Not keto. Well, I'm going to say carnivore, but I'm having a smidge of... So it's a ketovore, kind of.
Ketovore?
It's more car than it is key.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? Because, dude, I like cucumbers.
Ketovore.
Right? Yeah, but it's like whatever less than ketovore is.
Right.
So like I'm just going to go Kavor.
Kavor.
Yeah, Kavor. Just like K, because it's going to be berries, it's going to be cucumbers, it's going to be avocados, and spinach lettuce.
All right.
That's it.
That's kind of what I did last night. I had a ribeye with broccoli and peas. So,
yeah. See, broccoli is good because broccoli is a very low carbohydrate
vegetable.
Vegetable.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So
I went to Jack's last night, the new one up here off of was it Creston Road? No. What?
Oh, well, that's one's been there for like a year, 2 years, but yeah.
That's a new one. Mm-hmm. It's a new one for me. So we went up there.
Yeah, what'd you think?
It was okay. It's good. Had a nice ribeye and some vegetables.
Oh, they're ribeye.
Yeah, they're ribeye.
Gotcha.
So, but it was pretty good.
We went there. Gosh, we went there a year ago or so?
Yeah. Just a regular restaurant.
Yeah,
You know?
I mean, it wasn't nothing like I was, writing home about.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cocktails were expensive.
Were they?
Yeah.
I didn't drink anything yesterday. Had iced tea.
Yeah, back when I drank, because I don't drink anymore. Starting yesterday.
Starting yesterday,
dude.
I don't know.
Dude, that was a rough weekend, dude.
Yeah.
That was a long stretch, dude. I can't be doing that anymore. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, Fridays.
If I had $100 for every time you said that, I'd be rich.
You probably would be. So would everybody else. But like I said, I mean that was a big long stretch, man. That just these days, just my body doesn't bounce back like it used to. Wine. Let's see. It was wine, beer. Let's see. Wine, beer, vodka,
Whiskey,
and seltzer on Friday night.
Oh, Friday night.
Yeah.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah. So that's what kind of sent the loopy-doo on. And I can't find my glasses, so I'm not sure if I wore them over or not.
Right.
So if anybody finds glasses, Michelle.
Dude, you're like, you lose everything.
Dude, I know, dude. I'm down to like my glass. I'm not even sure these have a prescription in it. I'm down to like my very first ones. Dude, it's bad, man.
Maybe it's the drinking that's making you lose everything.
I was just telling my wife that this morning. Maybe I should stop.
Oh.
That's when we tend to lose everything. It's like I'm trying to recount my steps.
Right.
Yeah. But it's probably something stupid, like fell in a couch or, because I'll sit on the couch quite a bit,
Yeah,
like in the morning
over.
time, drink coffee, and then I have my computer glass. So, I don't know. Or it's just, I don't know. But Saturday night was fun.
Saturday night was fun.
We were at Horses and Heroes.
Healing horses.
Healing Horses. No,
Yeah.
Healing Heroes.
Healing Heroes.
Healing
yes.
Heroes. So that was a fundraiser that we got invited to down in
Pismo,
right on Price Canyon.
Yeah.
For veteran horses and veterans.
Yes.
So these guys it's an organization that takes retired racehorses and then puts them in with veterans, kind of like a PTSD, therapy type deal program.
Yes.
to help them kind of get acclimated back into regular civilian life versus, combat or racing. The horses obviously racing, soldiers, and veterans in combat of some form as well. So kind of helps them, and it's actually saved, one of the gentleman that's in the group that's actually one of the founders. He tried to commit suicide and sat in his car and he shot a dud. So he obviously was not successful, was able to take that moment, turn his life around, and start helping soldiers. So I think that was such an awesome presentation, such an awesome program, and definitely want to help them get the word out more about what they're doing.
Yeah.
Because it really seemed like they haven't done a whole lot of that outreach, is kind of what I was gathering, from Andy and talking to some people.
Right.
That of course they're South County, but their program obviously works. There's no boundaries.
It's throughout the whole United States. I imagine. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no boundaries for something like that, because obviously that's something needed. But you go out to that wild ranch that we were on. Man,
that was a wild ranch.
Saturday night.
Yeah.
A massive ranch off Price Canyon.
Yep.
And these guys are out there helping and trying to kind of steer our veterans down the path of recovery.
And it works.
Yeah.
And it works. It's amazing.
It did.
Yeah.
It did. And so anyways, go to their website, guys, and check them out. Check out what they got going on, because it's an organization. Most people up here, I've actually asked quite a few people before we went, have you ever heard of this? I was thinking of, our guys over there at Premier Ag. They are in that business.
Right.
That should know it, and they didn't know what I was talking about. So,
well, we're gonna help them get it known.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's needed to help get the word out, and so go check it out. And
I gotta say, Andy, Simon, everybody when we were there, they're all willing to talk about everything.
Yeah.
And they're very inviting, and it was a great time.
It was fun. The food was amazing,
dude. I don't know about.
I've never had a New York loin before.
That was really good.
That was delicious.
It was like they went out and killed one of the steers and then just brought it in right there. It was really good, man. That was a good little meal.
Yeah, and it was fun. Mm-hmm. And then let's see. Sunday we went out to took Carson out to the lake. Me and Jen just did a little lake
tour.
Yeah, just a little lake day. Little nothing crazy.
Take the boat out, or
yeah, we took the boat out.
Oh,
just
cool.
me and her and Carson.
Nice.
But dude, it was smoky.
Oh, really smoky over there.
Yeah, it was super smoky. It was smoky over at the main marina, really bad. To the point to where I felt like my throat was getting kind of scratchy.
Yeah.
And but we hung out there for a while and chilled, and then we cruised around. He went to sleep. Went to sleep, but we sat there and cruised around. Went back into the Narrows, and kind of just did a little check around, only for a few hours.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy, but super fun. Just kind of chilling with him by himself, and in the water, and bunch of idiots out there at the lake. Tell you that
people are out there having fun.
Well, people just don't know. What's funny is they give people, you have to take all these licenses, right? You have to take, the driver's license. You have to take your motorcycle license. You have to take, everything. Everything requires a license. But
except the boat. Well,
this boating test, right? You have to. California now has this. It's an online test, right?
Yeah.
I've never taken it because Robbie does for me.
Okay.
Which anybody can do, right? And so it's not very, you're answering questions that are stupid, right?
Right.
But obviously these people don't understand, or they don't remember it, because there's a bunch of jackwagons out there in the lake, driving their boat. It's clearly a 5 mile an hour zone, and they're flying by, right? And it's but what the cool is, the ranger and the sheriffs are on that stuff, dude. They're boom, which is awesome. They pull them over, give them a damn ticket, and tell them they're an idiot, and tell them to go, load the boat up and get out of here.
Yeah.
So that's what they should do. That's really what they should do.
Just kick them off the lake.
Yeah.
Well, it's easier if they do something wrong again, then they can get more money. You know what I mean? It's all revenue. It's good revenue for them.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, man. It's one of those things to where it's it's what a pet peeve of mine. I hate when people don't know how to drive. They're going down the lake the wrong side.
Yeah.
It's counterclockwise, dip people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
Anyways, I don't want to just smash on people on Tuesday.
Well, I got a couple of shout outs for our sponsors.
Yeah?
Went down to the trailer barn yesterday.
Nice.
And Aaron hooked me up on a new hitch. So I was really appreciative of that.
Very cool.
And then went down to Airflow Filter Services and got me my tractor. All I needed, all the oils, the fuel filters, everything I needed for my tractor. I just text JR. I was like, bro, this is my tractor. This is what I have. Can you get me all this stuff? And dude, he gave me an itemized list and this is what you need. And bam, dude.
That's what you got.
It was right there. I just showed up. It was in a box, paid him, got out of there. Well, I talked for a little while, but paid him, got out of there. And it was super easy, super simple. That everybody had what I needed. And it was really good.
Nice.
Really great, yeah.
Right across the street from each other.
Right. Well, the thing is, I went to Trailer Barn first and then came home. I had to drop Michelle off, and then later on I went back to Airflow.
Oh.
So I had to make 2 trips down
But
there.
that was because that was your own fault, not anybody else.
It was Michelle's fault.
Michelle's fault. But you could have went there one-stop shop, parked in the center of the street, and went to both places.
Just went, yeah. So.
Went over there to Airflow and got some candy.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
And we gotta go over and see what Aaron's got over there. I bet he's got an offering too. I feel like that's an offering area.
I feel like Aaron would have like a beer for me if I asked him.
Oh, 100%. 100% sure. You know they got a beer out there in the refrigerator.
Yeah. And Airflow, I don't know. I didn't look at their candy section. It was too hot, man.
Yeah.
I drove down to Airflow and it was like, I think it was 101 degrees, but it was nice and cool in their office, in the store. So
we've been saying about this all like since school got out or beforehand, that this winter, the summer is cold. It has been cool, but I think August, September, and potentially even into October is going to be blazing.
I got the weather here. Let's see what the
Do
weather.
we? Let's see.
So today we're going to be at 99. It's going to start cooling down. So we have a cooling trend.
Right.
So
yeah, it's going to be cooler for the weekend, which is good because we're going camping and I'm stoked. I hate camping in 115-degree weather.
That's not good.
But I just really feel like we're going to start getting our shots of super ass hot weather. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely coming.
If you remember, one of our girls mentioned last year for Halloween at the beginning of October was scorching hot.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that we're gonna be seeing those heat waves come through. Now you got the fire blasting. You got smoke all over the place. It is just insane.
This Gifford Fire is when we were at that event on Saturday, we saw the fire cresting over the hill. Remember?
Right.
That was wild to see, man. That's crazy.
Well, let's see. They are at 120,000+ acres. Okay.
Yeah.
So obviously San Luis Obispo County. They say it's 33%, but I talked to somebody yesterday that 25 of that 33% was already a previous fire, so they're utilizing that as their containment. I don't know if that's true. American Red Cross has evacuation shelters at the New Life Center, Student Center in Pismo, and Arroyo Grande High School as well. Shelters, offices, evacuees a safe place for meals, water, health services, and more. Pets are welcome. Bring food, water, leashes, and carriers if possible. No ID is required. Bring your essentials, your prescriptions, clothing, blah, blah, blah. You can donate, visit redcross.org. You can download the Red Cross Emergency app. You can call 1-800-RED Cross to offer any help. But I know they are accepting right now. I know the camp is looking for people to work and be a part. I think it's a paid thing, 18 and over. They're to feed meals for the firefighters and all the personnel that is on the Gifford Fire, which is quite a bit. There's a lot of personnel from all over the West Coast.
It's a big fire, man.
It is big.
It's one of the biggest fires in California, I think. So
this will probably, by the time that it's mapped out, it'll probably be the biggest wildfire in California's history.
And that's crazy that it's in our area,
right?
You know what I mean? You'd think all those mountains and everything that's down south or up north, and we're having it's a blaze.
So the last I read is they were now evacuating Santa Margarita.
Wow.
Because it's not very far from Santa Margarita Lake, but I mean, look at the wind last night. right?
Yeah.
We had a pretty intense wind episode, for quite a few hours. That does not help the fire.
And it's dry, it's hot, it's windy. It's not great. I mean, I feel bad for the firefighters over there.
Well, the night before the fire jumped they were doing a backfire. And they jumped that. The fire jumped that, kept going. But the fire is becoming so big, so massive. It's like literally, it's just decimating everything. And even when they do their backfires, are not working.
So I heard out of all of this, only 2 houses, I think. 2 houses have burned.
Well, I'm pretty sure we saw one go up on Saturday night. Because remember,
that wasn't a house though.
It had to have been, because that would have been black smoke if we could see it.
You think so?
Because it was a full moon, but all of a sudden it just got dark.
Yeah, I remember
covering up that moon. So I would almost believe that was some sort of structure.
That was
a car or something.
That was super eerie, dude. Sitting in the back of that ranch and just watching that fire come over the crest and then seeing that smoke, like it was circling the moon. It was just the wildest thing. I thought I drank too much, but it was just circling the moon. I was tripping out, man. It was crazy.
Yeah.
So. Well, hopefully these guys and girls, the firefighters, everybody that's out there is safe and,
Well, yeah, like I said, it's coming.
Yeah.
It's getting closer and closer to, people we know.
Last night we were sitting on the back patio and 2 fire trucks go screaming down our road. I'm going, oh, great. I thought it got closer, you know what I mean? Because I saw pictures from Rava. The Rava took pictures out of their backyard and they could see the fire from their house and they're just a couple miles down the road from us, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I was like, uh-oh, is it coming this way? But no, somebody hit a tree down the road here. So it was not the fire. So
yeah, what's up, guys? Who do we got on there? I can't even see with these glasses, dude. I could barely even see my hand.
We got Kyle, Teresa,
Ronnie, Bobby,
Johnny, Bobby.
Ricky,
Saturday night, the moon was so red when it came up. You're right, it was red.
Yeah, it was a full moon. That was a different take on the blood moon.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
But so I saw some pictures this morning that people are taking from here that they could see the fire coming over that's on the hill.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say, because like Rava, they took a picture last night and showed it, and it was like, it's just a big blaze. I was like, holy crap, that's super close to where we're at right now. It's far, but it's close enough to come in, because there's a lot of trees, dude. There's a lot of vegetation coming this way, so hopefully nothing happens. Hopefully we get it stopped, contained.
So this makes, okay, so you got the Palisades, right?
Yep.
You got water issues down there, right? You had Templeton a few weeks back, which, they were stressing to residents, don't use water in Templeton. Why? Because of a water issue, right? Now you have this massive fire just as right up and over the hill next to our neighbors. I've seen the trucks or the planes, helicopters going into Atascadero Lake, Santa Margarita Lake. So, and they're also starting to use like some of these ranchers'
ponds,
reservoirs.
Reservoirs and all that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you've got 3. That's the only ones I can think of. I'm sure there's other ones around the state of California.
Yeah.
So you start to think about our damming and our waters and stuff that Newsom hasn't been allowing to happen.
Yep.
It's like, okay, so these are like right here's you want a sign? Here's a sign. It's like
we need water.
We need water. We need to figure it out.
If he's not going to clean up the vegetation, he needs to add more water to our reservoirs then.
Well, think about all that water that was lost, like 4 years ago, 3 years ago. Remember, we got a ridiculous amount of water.
Yeah.
That just all went where?
To the
out
ocean.
In the ocean.
Yeah.
That could have been dammed up, could have been used. Now, when did they change? You're able to retain your own water. When did they change that?
You mean you can't retain your own water?
You can.
You can. That was just a few years ago, I think.
So was that before or after all the rain?
I think that was after all the rain. I think that was after all the rain. So all that rainwater. Remember the one rainstorm me and you? And
Michelle went through? We were floating.
Yeah, that you could retain your water. A lot of houses now, like in the valley and stuff like that. Now the houses are actually. They're putting reservoir tanks underneath the driveway. Right. They have
their own holding tanks.
Yeah, correct. So that's a big thing right now. So that way you can irrigate your lawn and stuff like that. So, but yeah, it's a trip, dude. It's definitely a trip.
And what's so funny is on something like that, who who made it a law that said you could not keep your own water?
Well, they say that you don't own it. You don't own that, and you literally don't own the land that's underneath your feet. So that's what they say.
That the government does? That somebody does?
Well, you can't drill for oil. You can't, gold mine. You can't do any of that stuff because it's considered the land. It's considered their land. So, which is really weird. So anything that falls out of the sky or you step on, you don't own. It's wild. So.
Oh.
Only in America.
Only in America. You know what movie that's from?
Coming to America?
Yes, with Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall.
Yeah.
There you go. There's a little showbiz tidbit for the day. All right, man. It's 8 o'clock. Let's take a break. We will be right back to the Morning Brew.
Hi, I'm Glenn McWilliams.
And I'm Annie. As sixth-generation farmers, we understand what it takes to keep a ranch, a farm, and a community growing strong.
And that's why we started Premier Ag to bring quality feed, trusted Western wear, and real service to the Central Coast.
From hay delivery across the county to hands-on support for local youth and ag programs, we're proud to give back to the community that raised us.
And when we say from seed to stable, we mean it. We've walked the fields, we've fed the animals, and now we're here to serve families just like yours.
Come visit us at 1041 Paso Robles Street in Paso Robles and experience the difference of a store built by farmers for farmers.
From seed to store, where quality meets country.
Are you tired of looking at that worn-out concrete garage floor, patio, or porch? Look no further than MGP Coatings, where customer service reigns supreme. Our team goes above and beyond to ensure your satisfaction every step of the way. Before we even start coating, we meticulously repair your concrete, ensuring a flawless finish that lasts. And here's the best part. Our Pentec coatings are 4 times stronger than epoxy, so they won't chip or peel, making maintenance a breeze. Plus, they come with a limited lifetime warranty. Call us today at 805-952-5301 or check out our Facebook and Instagram and experience the MGP coating difference. Don't wait. Transform your garage, patio, porch, or driveway and become a part of the MGP coating family.
Hey, welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. Tuesday morning, August 12th, and Taco Tuesday. Tacos and tequila.
Yeah.
Tacos and tequila.
You know what you can do? You could have a taco bowl or a burrito bowl. You could have just, lettuce, asada, or whatever you want, and cheese and all the fixings without the beans and rice.
Oh, because I'm doing the cavor?
That's what I do. Michelle and I's favorite meal is doing burrito bowls. We just love it.
You know what? What did I get? I just got something like a sausage last week. So I go to dude, you can go to the grocery. Do you ever go to the grocery outlet?
No, not often.
You've got to. Okay,
I've been there, and every time I go there, I just don't find exactly what I'm looking for.
Okay, so there's some items, obviously your milk, eggs, your standards, your basics that are always there, right?
Right.
But see, I'm like one of those guys to where I'll spend 2 hours in grocery outlet walking down the aisles.
But you got to spend 2 hours because you can't find anything.
No, I'm just checking out. Dude, there's so much good, like when they have that little, yellow tag on there that says, yes, it's coming into expiration, right?
Okay.
Dude, come on. I don't even care. Like, I ate dirt when I was a kid. All right. That's the oldest form of food in the world.
Dirt,
right?
It's not good for you.
Yeah. Dude, we all ate it. You ate it, dude. Everybody that is watching right now had a mouthful of dirt at some point in their life, right?
Okay.
So, but you can just cruise around, you go to the meat area, you go to the coffee. I love the coffee area, dude. I can pick up, God, what's that coffee? Shoot, man,
K-Cups,
right? Black Rifle coffee. Black Rifle coffee, dude. Sometimes I pick up the pods, a pod of 48, dude, for $2.99, $3.99. I go back into the meat section and they're blowing out these sausages for 99 cents for 3 or something like that.
We did buy meat because we were having a party, and we did buy meat there one time, sausages and stuff like that, which is okay. But that's all I could find. I couldn't find the rest of my fixing, so I had to go to Smart Final afterwards. Grab the rest.
Yeah, dude. It's one of those things to where it's like wine. Remember? Okay, so
They do have a good selection of wine.
they have an amazing. So it's not the same thing every time, of course. So you might go in there and get this or whatever. But I should get a grocery outlet T-shirt and wear it because I love a grocery outlet. It is such a fun place to go to because I'm always like scoring deals. Yeah. I still have a bunch of stuff that I bought, like 10 for 99 cents.
Oh God, yeah, I can see. Yeah, dude, that is totally you, dude.
That was
totally
candy.
you.
Okay, in my defense, that was like a taffy candy thing.
Yeah,
dude, I came
still
home
in the trunk of your car.
Dude, I came home with. Well, a few years back, I had a trunk full of hairspray.
No,
paint.
it was the hair paint.
Hair paint, yeah,
for
white and black that I bought from Walmart. They were 7 cents each, and I bought them all.
That is funny, dude.
Right?
You're crazy.
And I still haven't used any of that.
Is it still in the back of your car?
No. I moved it into the after they started rolling around and some of them popped in the back of my trunk. I had to move them.
Oh Jesus!
I know. So, but like I said, go down to grocery outlet, check it out. But more importantly, if you haven't been to Primal House, Troy came by my office yesterday.
Yeah.
Immediately, as soon as I saw him, my mouth started salivating for that burger over there.
Hey, Troy, can I sniff you? Do you smell
Troy, do you smell like the
Do you
burger?
smell like the burger today?
They're not open on Mondays. You know that?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. That's where we're gonna go we drove by there yesterday because I was coming back from Airflow. And I'm like, oh, maybe we'll just stop into Primal House, and I totally forgot they were closed. But there's people there. I think they're making beer or something like that. So.
Yeah, they could be doing their own test runs, or even you even got the butcher shop back there. I think are they USDA now?
They're totally USDA.
Are they fully USDA now?
Oh yeah, they actually have a USDA like manager guy that has to work there, and yeah, it's crazy.
Right, because they have to be there on staff or inside the building.
Freaking ribeyes are the best ribeyes, dude. Oh my God, hands down. Their ribeyes are the best in town too, as well. It's great. It's really good.
Well, I've never had any of that. I'm only the burger guy.
You got to buy some meat there, dude. Buy the meat.
I do. It's called a burger, and it's already cooked for me. Yeah. I don't have to do anything.
If I could go in there and get a ribeye and vegetables, I'd probably eat there quite often.
You can.
Like, not just Fridays, like Tuesdays.
You can get a ribeye and vegetables there all you want because they sell all that stuff.
Well, they sell the ribeye heart. I think you can get that. That's on the menu, right? The ribeye heart.
I think they got pretty much everything. They got sausage. They got they got sweetbreads.
Yeah,
they got gizzards.
You can't eat it there. They won't cook it for you there. You know what I mean?
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. That would be a good thing to have is like cook your own steak day.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell them. I was like, if you could just cook me a ribeye, I would buy the ribeye there, pick it out myself, and say I want that ribeye, and then boom, like 30 minutes later, here it is on your plate.
Right?
Yeah, it'd be
great. 30. That would be perfect. Say it's going to take longer than normal. Perfect. I got you guys got a bar here.
I got like 4 beers I got to knock down first.
I'll go be drinking.
Yeah.
Hey, but you know what? What's going to be happening?
What's happening?
Okay, so I've been pushing for this for years. So literally, like 10 years ago, I accidentally bought 270,000 shares of marijuana stocks. Okay, accidentally. All right, I thought it was a different price, but anyways, I ended up spending, not a whole lot of money, but I'm like one of the biggest shareholders of this company. So I'm hoping one day the cannabis marijuana thing like takes off. I'm like praying because I would be super excited. But Trump is considering reclassifying marijuana to a lower risk drug. President Trump said on Monday his administration is considering reclassifying marijuana as less dangerous, calling it a complicated subject and promising a decision in the coming weeks. Marijuana is currently a Schedule I drug, classified as having high abuse potential. Reclassifying it as a Schedule III, as proposed under Biden, would recognize medical use, ease research restrictions, and reduce tax burdens for cannabis businesses, though it would still be federally regulated. Currently, over 30 states allow medical marijuana and about 20 permit recreational use. So I think absolutely it should be reclassified because it's not a Schedule I drug.
No, not anymore.
By any means.
Yeah, by any means, no.
I mean, hell, if you want to say that that's Schedule I would move alcohol up to Schedule I too. because
they're
it's
saying
very
that-
addictive.
They're saying alcohol is worse than marijuana. I mean, because
100%. I mean, so here's the deal. Okay, let's look at the two statistics with the two products. Okay, you got marijuana over here, you got alcohol over here, right? So you smoke a joint on this side, or you drink a bottle of Jack on this side. Which one do you want driving down the road towards you?
well, neither. I wouldn't want anybody driving on the road.
But if you have to pick one,
but I don't know.
you're gonna pick the marijuana guy because he's gonna be over in the bicycle lane, just trying to get off the damn freeway. Okay, crazy over here with the bottle of Jack Daniels is gonna be driving erratically, thinking that they're a race car driver and getting pissed off and having road rage. Right?
And then you got to think about the hangover. There's no hangover with weed.
You know what? It's not a hangover. It's a fog over.
But you don't feel like you're gonna shake. Yeah, you got the shakes. You
Oh,
don't feel
no,
like
no.
You're gonna throw up. You don't feel
Yeah,
like
no, you're not. Yeah, you
dying
don't
and all
got.
that. Yeah.
You got the sweats and all
Yeah.
that stuff. Right? No, that 100%. I wish I didn't know that answer, but yes, you're 100%. It's correct. You have the shakies.
Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes it takes you at least a half a day to kind of
A day.
half a day
A day.
or a day.
Or a day,
Depends
yeah.
on what you did.
Yeah.
Depending on, so it's when you mix. Okay, so have you ever heard the saying, beer before liquor,
Never been sicker.
liquor before beer, you're in the clear. Okay, so I kind of try to live by that that
Mantra.
exactly to the point. Okay, if I'm gonna have a cocktail, or if I've started with beer, okay, no cocktails.
Right.
Okay. Now stay away from the fruity drinks, right? Stay
Oh,
away from
100%.
like the rum and cokes. So the rum and cokes, I can drink those all night long, but the next morning, I literally just feel like my brain is in like on a fly stick paper. Like it cannot move. It's just like going whoa, and everything is like in slow motion.
Yeah.
It's like hi. It's like you're so slowed, and I think it's because of the sugar and the massive amounts of sugar combined with alcohol.
I think it's your liver. I think it's something's not processing because you have
Right?
Yeah, your liver's dried out and your brain's going crazy and
Now, Scotch on the rocks, no problem.
right.
Right? Next morning, little shaky maybe,
Yeah.
but other than that, no problem. Beer to vodka, back to beer to whiskey.
Right.
That is pure death. That is, you're sitting there the next day just going, I wish I would never drink again, and that's going to be my new thing.
That's like Friday night, drank a lot of vodka, sodas, woke up Saturday morning feeling very uneased. And then we went to that event that night. I was still feeling very uneased. And then I had those tequila. What was that brand of tequila? I can't remember the brand. But I had that tequila, and then I must have had like 4 or 5 of those. And then I was back on the back on the saddle, dude. I was ready to go.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't think like I said, it's like it takes a couple days. We're talking about drinking a lot.
I know we are.
We should probably be sponsored by like an alcoholic beverage,
Or maybe we need to go to an AA meeting or something.
right?
Maybe
Or we maybe not need to drink.
We need help.
Yeah, we just talk about
definitely need
alcohol,
help.
how much we love it. It's a love-hate relationship.
is.
Let's just be honest. Alcohol is a love-hate relation. I know what we're getting to. We are getting to like the health benefits versus cannabis versus alcohol.
Yeah.
So alcohol obviously consumed more deaths than cannabis.
Yeah.
People tell me that nobody's ever had a heart attack getting high. I don't know.
Sometimes people take it to the limits, dude. I mean, you got marijuana now that has the potency is just insane.
Oh
You
yeah.
know what I mean, it's just
well, that's
it
because
just keeps
everybody's
going higher and
reached
higher
a
and
tolerance
higher.
level.
Yeah, but it keeps going higher and higher and higher, and it's like, hey, you do like 98% THC or whatever it's THC, and just get completely blitzed. You feel like you're on acid, talking to trees and all that stuff. I don't know.
I've never really talked to trees, but I have like heard myself breathing and my heart beating, just like, then you start focusing on it, dude. And I swear to God, there was one time that I had like superhuman, like listening because I could when I was listening, I was just like saying, dun-dun, dun-dun.
I can see you and your dog, like the dog goes and looks like this, like hears something, you go, did you hear that, boy? And you like, guys, you have like dog hearing now.
Dude,
Out of
I
nowhere.
had superpowers because I was sitting outside and it was like kind of like a, not super cold, but it was.
Yeah.
But I could literally feel the cold air like tapping into my face.
Oh my God, dude.
Dude, it was such a trip, dude. And then I was like, yeah, it is cold.
Dude, you're crazy.
Yeah, dude. Sometimes those kids, yeah, you're talking. That's why, dude, the marijuana that I have is from like the 80s. Dude, this is the stuff that passed around the schoolyard, that passed around everybody's backpacks.
Yeah.
Okay, the shake, it's basically powder, right? That is what I got, and that's what I use, and that's my trusty stuff.
Did you want to know something? That brings me back to Saturday night, right? So, remember the auctioneer? So there was a marijuana box at
that went for $2,500.
$2,500, and it was funny. I liked the way the guy said it, though. He goes, "Okay, I used to be a sheriff." The announcer guy, I used to be a sheriff. I used to bust people for this. And he goes, but now I guess I'm
auctioning it off,
selling this, and I got a big crack out of that.
Right.
So they did a really good. Man, they just really did
$2,500 for the weed and $1,000 for the 308 with the scope.
That blew me away. That freaking gun was worth way more than $1,000, dude.
I told Tanner about that. He's like, "Oh, you should have bought that. We would have went in house for it."
I was raising my card for a lot of things. I didn't win. I probably could have won that.
Oh, I'm sure. It sat at 1,000 for however long. You probably could have thrown it up for 1,100 and taken it.
And probably taken it. Yeah. Jesus.
All right, 8:15. It's time for a break. We'll be right back to the Morning Brew.
What's up, North County? This is Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Service. We are a family-owned business right here in the North County. We have air filters, oils and lubricants, and hydraulic hoses. We provide services that include air filter cleaning, DPF cleaning, and waste oil collection. Come check us out at 1140 Ramada Drive, and we can help you with all your automotive and industrial vehicle needs.
Hi, this is Omid
and Deanna
at North County Junk Removal. We are a business known for helping our neighbors and our community.
Let us help you save money and get rid of any unwanted items.
And rest assured that our professional team adheres to global standards of safety and recycling. We are fully licensed and insured for your peace of mind.
We are locally owned and operated, and we look forward to helping you with all your junk removal needs.
Please call us at 805-769-6966.
Hey, welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. We're Tuesday morning. We're August 12th. And if you haven't been outside yet and you're just waking up, getting your coffee, rolling out of bed, scrubbing your eyes, brushing your teeth, it's going to be another hot one today. It's going to be another hot one today. 99 degrees. Plus, there's a smidge bit of smoke outside. Smidge. And, dude, at nighttime, later on tonight, you're going to be able to see a wicked mountaintop over there towards the south.
Yeah.
Check it out. Yeah. It's insane. All right, what else we got going on? We've got we already talked about the fire. It was last that I saw was 122,000 acres, only 33% being containment. And like I said earlier, I talked to somebody yesterday. I don't want to give any names, but they mentioned that they're utilizing that 33% containment on another fire that it's kind of butted up to. Mm-hmm. So they're utilizing that number. So technically, there's really not a whole lot of containment on this wildfire. Mm. So I did see some video yesterday from, I think it was Cal Fire or somewhere fire with the crazy parachuters jumping into the fire.
Oh, yeah.
Going in and fighting it from within. Dude, that is straight out batshit crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so these guys are jumping literally into the fire.
With just a shovel.
With just
and an axe.
Yeah, well, they got some sort of backpack. I'm not sure. Would they throw something down like for like supplies? Like a box? Like what they would do in like say...
No. They go in there, I believe they go in there with is a shovel, an axe, and then they have a fire blanket that's supposed to help them. They're supposed to dig a hole and put the fire blanket over them in case the fire comes up. Hell no.
Dude, can you imagine that?
I'd just be like, just let the fire burn. Don't, Jesus. I mean, that's like, ugh. What are they going to do anyway? It's like, it's probably 20 of them. I don't know how that all works. I don't know. I couldn't tell if it was on like a repeat feed,
But I literally watched like probably 15 of them just like fall out of the helicopter.
Yeah, it's not like an army of 100. It's only just a very few of them, and they just go in. I think they just go in there and cut trees down. I'm not sure what they do, but holy crap, that's dangerous.
See, this is where like your robots or your whatever, your Elon Musk guys, soldiers would come in handy.
Oh, the
unless
robots?
they'd melt. No, I guess
they'd die. They would die. They would melt. Yeah.
Well, like I said, I mean that's so you want to make robots and AI. This is where the technology would work out great.
Yeah.
Because have you ever seen the robot with the gun?
Yeah.
Where he's at a shooting range and they're popping up with like and he's got this robot's got a real gun.
Yeah.
He's shooting targets and or bad guys. Mm-hmm. And they were doing a demonstration, of these guys popping up, and it's recognizing. And these guys were standing up they weren't even in, having any shield on. And so what happens if that AI guy made a mistake and shot the guy?
Yeah, it'd be bad.
Right?
It'd be bad.
But anyways, but it was quick to where he could fall over and still shoot 1,000% accurate.
Yeah.
So
they're asking, is it smoky in Atascadero? Maybe not too bad, because it's all mainly, it's like the smoke heads west. It looks like because of the winds that we're having. Because we're having,
It's still smoky. It's definitely
smoky,
definitely, but it's not like over the top smoke.
Yeah.
It's definitely smoky. There is definitely smoke out there. Again, you go out towards the Lakes Heritage Ranch. You go to the main marina was terrible. We were on the water, like I said, terrible smoke. We went out towards Running Deer, the other side of the lake. It was fine, but you could see the smoke. The smoke was bad. It's on the horizon. So it definitely, if you're allergic to smoke, you have allergy issues, it's gonna be a bad time for the upcoming week.
Yeah, Saturday. Kyle's right. Saturday was worse. That was a lot of smoke Saturday afternoon.
I think it just depends on the wind. Now, like I said, we're supposed to be starting a wicked wind series. I think it started last night because last night was pretty raw as far as the wind.
That's crazy. So we sat on the patio and there was no wind here.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, my house was blowing.
It was blowing.
But see, I'm on top of the hill and I get a lot of that channel, that wind.
Yeah.
So like, it could be super windy up top, but it's not down below. Or the best part of it is it could be 110. In town. At my house, it's not because of the wind, because of the channel that the wind goes. I guess. But
what else we got in the news?
We've got Atascadero Youth is invited to join 2025 Pickleball program. So Atascadero Recreation is welcoming young athletes to sign up for its 2025 fall pickleball season. They're looking for 5th, 6th, and 7th and 8th graders. You're going to learn pickleball basics, strategy, and a game to play in a supportive setting. Where are they at? This can be at Colony Park Community Center on Traffic Way, Mondays and Wednesdays, starting October 6th through the 29th. 7th and 8th graders are 5 to 6. 5th and 6th graders are 6 to 7. Cost is $64 for residents of Atascadero and $75 for non-residents. So if you want to get your kids involved in they say the most popular growing trend, sports trend right now is pickleball.
I don't know
about that, but I mean, I'm sure if you ask a pickleball player, they're going to tell you that
it's the best.
It's the best, but I don't know. I mean, I can see some benefits of it. I can see some good stuff for kind of like your older.
Get out and get some exercise.
It's exercise.
Yeah.
It's exercise.
We gotta take a break.
All right, we'll be right back to the Morning Brew.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today, we can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Hey, welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We want to give a big shout out to our newest sponsor. We've got Templeton Heating and Air. They got Dave Dawson now. Thomas Sims has this business, been around here in the North County for several years. So as Eric's popping up the thing here somewhere, no. Anyways, but we want to give a big shout out to Templeton Heating and Air and make sure you guys support those local businesses. But as always, all of our sponsors are badass. We appreciate these guys. We appreciate them following and being a part of this journey with us. So please, 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 stop in and say hi. They got a lot of good stuff, and trust me, when you walk in, you're going to go, wow, there's a lot more than I expected here. So stop in, give them a shot, give them a try. Try to buy local before you go outside of the area. That's all we ask, right?
That's all we ask.
That's all we ask. We just say support your local business, because these are the businesses that support us.
Right.
So what else we got? We've got, we've got the Creston Classic Rodeo coming up in September. We're approximately 4 weeks away from this great event that happens every year out there in Creston at the rodeo grounds. Guys, you can be a part of it. We're going to be out there broadcasting Saturday, Sunday. It's going to be huge fun. Lots of stuff happening. Lots of all kinds of entertainment. They're also over there at the Long Branch Saturday night. It's going to have live music. They got some great food, great drinks. People out there, it's a fun time. So if you're looking for something to do the 13th and the 14th, head on out to Creston, grab the family. $10 gets you in. There's going to be vendors. There's going to be food. There's going to be, I think last year they even had some rides of some sort, didn't they? Didn't they have something for the kids behind the
bungee cord thing where the kid can strap onto the bungee cord and you bounce really high and all that stuff. So yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So there's something to do for everybody out there, even if it's just to take a drive and be a part of that Western way of life and check it out.
And we got VIP tickets we're going to be giving away, regular tickets we're going to be giving away.
Yep. So stay tuned.
Swag for Crescent Rodeo.
Everything.
All kinds of stuff.
Just make sure that you guys respond properly. So when we start, we're going to give away a pair of tickets this week, right?
Yep.
So look for the post. Follow the directions on the post. There's so many people that actually do not qualify because I say like this post and comment on this post, and either they'll do one or the other, or not even at all.
Any of it.
Right?
They put a thumbs up.
Yeah.
We don't know who
so it is. You gotta follow the prompts. Like post, comment post. There you go. You get entered. Share the post. There's another entry.
The VIP tickets are going to be a big deal because the VIP is not just for everybody. Usually it's only for the sponsors. So
well, you could buy VIP, but it costs more.
Yeah, it costs a lot more.
It includes drinks and it includes food too.
Yeah, good food and good drinks as much as you want. So,
all right. We also have another party coming up September. Did that already happened? Wait, what month are we in? Dude, I am. Okay, sorry. God dang it. Okay, coming up September 6th, we have Brew at the Zoo happening in Atascadero. Saturday night for the 12th annual Brew at the Zoo happening Saturday, September 6th from 5 to 8 p.m. at the Central Coast Zoo, hosted by the city of Atascadero. It's a 21 plus and over event with blended craft alcohol, live music, wildlife conservation, and a fun-filled evening. So go check it out. We're going to be out there broadcasting as well. A lot of good wineries, a lot of good breweries, got a lot of good distilleries, a lot of good food. There's going to be some taco trucks. And you get to check out the cool exhibits with the animals. We got the spider monkeys over there.
Yep.
That's actually sponsored by one of our sponsors, MGP Coatings over there. I think there used to be the old man and 4 new spider monkeys, and I want to say that they got another spider monkey. So go watch the old timer beat up the little guys, because he can take so much, as we all can as we get older, and then pretty soon he just takes the backhand and goes whacks them out. So let's see. The city of Atascadero is also looking for a part-time service staff for the pavilion over there at the lake. City of Atascadero Community Service and Promotion Department is accepting applications for a part-time service worker. The position is currently open. Interested applicants can apply online. You go to governmentjobs.com and under the city of Atascadero's listing. So did you not have that, obviously?
I thought I had it.
You don't. You just need to be like... Anyways. So the pavilion over there, if you've ever been over there at the Atascadero Lake, they got Wild Fields over there serving beer.
Yeah, that's going to be exciting.
So you can go pick up a Atascadero. So Atascadero is my favorite beer from Wild Fields. So it's a very lighter wheat beer. Doesn't have any aftertaste, and it is delicious.
That's a really good beer.
Especially cold. I don't know if it was so good because we were so hot. Because remember when we went over there to the chamber mixer, it was like 100, and I mean, maybe not, but
it went down pretty smooth. That's
it went
sure.
down very smooth.
Yeah.
Again, I'm a big fan of no aftertaste, like that nasty aftertaste that some of us gets with those IPAs that they try to make it like they want you to have that aftertaste.
Right.
I don't want aftertaste. I want a good tasting beer. As soon as I swallow it, I want it to be gone.
All right, we got to do what's in the box. We got Kelsey on board here.
Kelsey's badgering us.
So, I never walk, yet I ride all day. I carry no rider, yet I make riding possible. Okay. I'm strapped in place, but always moving. What am I?
Saddle.
Saddle?
Saddle.
Kelsey says seatbelt. We got car seat. We got all kinds of things. Okay.
You know what? So let that one stew for a little bit. But I've got a trivia question for you, and I'd love for people to chime in if you have time. If we don't actually get it, what is the one thing that you use every day that only comes in one color?
Toilet paper.
Damn it. Yes, that was my big trivia question.
That's easy. Everybody wipes their ass every day.
Damn it! I wanted that one to sit there for a second.
All right, let's give the answer right now to this. Let's see what we get here.
Did anybody answer it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So the question is, you got it. Saddle.
Was that the only one?
Yeah, you're the only one.
Nobody else answered correctly?
Nobody said saddle.
Dude, that was easy.
Saddle. Yeah, I know. I figured it was pretty easy. We got horses, right?
We got
We're
horses.
talking about horses today in the...
You ride all day?
Yeah. Talking about the horses, so nobody knows that there was a fundraiser on Saturday.
Yeah, Heroes Horses.
Healing Heroes.
Yeah, heroeshorses.org, Healing Horses. Again, just check them out, man. It's a really interesting story. You got... So the gentleman on the end was the one that tried to kill himself.
Yeah.
So he was the one that tried to kill himself, clicked on a dud, and basically God was looking over him and spared his life, and he was able to make a change. And now he's part of this organization that are helping other veterans, that could be in that same boat.
And there's a lot of them.
So there's a lot of them. We got to meet some there on Saturday.
Yeah.
It was a great event. We got invited to it. Andy, once again, thanks for thinking of us and invite us out to that, because it was an awesome event. Opened our eyes and actually opened our mouths, so then that way we could start sharing this information with others.
And I'm going down there. They invited us down there, but I'm probably going to go down there and check out their program and meet the vets, meet the horses. They invited us down there for lunch, so Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. So we're going to have to head down there and check it out, see what all goes on down there.
So the idea of this organization, and I wish I would have talked to Troy. I think his name is Troy, the one that was on the end. He was off doing his own, he had his stuff going on.
Yeah.
But I want to say that this organization, it's fairly new, right?
Yeah. 2 years old.
It's okay. So it's pretty new. It's a 501(c)(3).
Yep.
It's an organization that takes retired racehorses, instead of like sending them to the glue factory, right? They're repositioning these racehorses to learn how to adapt to life without going, 0 to 100 and left all the time.
Yeah.
Right? That's what he said. And so it basically repositions these horses to become, learn how to be a working horse, trail riding horse, or just basically be a therapy for these soldiers, these military guys, to where it just helps them calm. It gives them a purpose in life. And again, same thing with soldiers. Say you take a sniper, right? Sniper retires from the military, comes home. Well, what kind of job skills does he have, right?
Well,
sniper.
It's getting assimilated back into the the regular
Well,
life.
you're used to killing. You're used to seeing that,
Well,
right?
you're not necessarily used to killing. You're just used to combat situations. You know what I mean?
If you're a sniper, you are.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, but it's pretty high strung, right? So
Right.
the horses are high strung because they're getting in that gate and they're getting ready to go. They hear the do, and then gone. You know what I mean? So
we've all seen like some of the horses that come out, like the barrel racing horses. Okay, when they come and they're trying to get their start before, so that way they don't jump the line.
Yeah.
These horses are like it's like revving up a 454 souped up Charger and not being able to go anywhere.
But they're also giving them high-end alfalfa that has a lot of sugars and like a lot of stuff in it. So they're feeding these animals.
But think about what they're giving
Crack.
the racehorses.
Yeah, the same thing. So
Right.
they're just feeding these animals like natural crack, you know what I mean? That makes them spun
Right.
out. So
To where these things are just like, they're ready to go as soon as that gate opens.
Yeah.
They're ready to haul ass. And even like when you watch those races, when the race is done,
Yeah.
and the jockey's sitting there, he's thanking everybody, waving to everybody that he just won. This horse is still like you said, like jumping, like bouncing off walls, like a 4-year-old would
Yeah.
be after they got into the cookie jar.
Well, I got to say, like, you were talking to Andy and I was talking to Simon. Simon's the actual horse trainer.
Simon's the horse trainer.
He's the founder. A very interesting story. Comes from South Africa, moves to California, works for some big wig horse. I can't remember the name of it, but works for some big wig horse, trainer guy too as well. Starts working with people, and he enjoyed working with people, and then that's where this all came together. He started working with the veterans. So very interesting. Him and his wife. So his wife is the one next to him right here.
Right.
So him and his wife are the co-founders along with this gentleman right here. And
Well, Andy mentioned that Simon is like a world-renowned, trainer for the racehorses.
yeah, so he did them from ponies all the way up to racehorses. Was very successful, and yeah, he's a good guy too, man. He's a very interesting guy to talk to. So
His accent.
yeah,
I wish I had an accent.
Definitely.
What if we
South
have an
Af-
accent? Do you think we have an accent to him?
Oh, yeah.
I should have asked him.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask him the next time I see him. Say, "What do we have an accent?"
Yeah, you go to freaking South Africa and go, "What's up, bro?" They're gonna be like, "What is bro? What is this word, bro?"
Or they're like, "I don't understand you." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because sometimes, like when they talk with their accent, you can't. It kind of slurs, or they say the word in a different way.
Yeah.
Wonder if we do. I mean, I think I slur no matter what.
Oh, you slur all the time.
So most of the time, you can't probably understand what the hell I'm saying, anyways.
Yeah.
But I just think, like I said, it's interesting to hear their thoughts, or maybe we don't. I don't know. Maybe we don't have an accent. Maybe they're just like, no, you just sound normal,
Probably watch enough American TV that we do sound normal.
right?
Yeah, probably.
All right. All right, man. It's 8:37.
You okay?
Huh?
All right.
It's 8:37. Listen. Oh, great.
Oh, bye-bye.
Great. Broken phone. We'll be right back to the morning.
My name is Jennifer Borhone Wescombe.
And I'm Haley Wescombe from Borhone Auto Center. Borhone Auto Center is a family-owned and operated GMC dealership. We are your go-to dealership for quality vehicles. With a vast inventory and personalized service, we are here to make your purchase seamless.
Whether it's a luxurious Yukon or a rugged Sierra, we have the perfect ride for you. Come see us today to experience the Borhone family difference. We are located on the corner of Highway 46 East and Golden Hill Road in Paso Robles.
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We're all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.
Hey, welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. Hey, thanks for tuning in to What's Up North County. We appreciate you. And Coop, answer your question. I do not believe they have barrel racing over there by Paloma Park at the arena there. I think it's too small. But again, it could be incorrect. But a couple guys, we want to thank Templeton Heating and Air, one of our newest sponsors, to come on to What's Up North County. Make sure you look at them If you need some help with your AC coming up because it's going to get hot, give Templeton Heating and Air a call, 805-434-3741. They're local. You guys support local and be a part of the local trend to buy local, to support local. And don't forget, you got the Crescent Classic Rodeo coming up September 13th and 14th. We're going to be giving away a pair of tickets this week, so make sure you guys look for those posts. Follow the prompts, please. Please follow the directions so that way you can be a part of the draw versus being outside looking in. But as always, guys, we can't do this without you and our sponsor. We'd like to thank Escalar Wine, Wine Travelers Hideaway, Visit Atascadero, 805 Customs, MGP Coating, Premier Ag, Trailer Barn, Story Termite Pest Control, Borhoen Auto Center, Kennedy Club Fitness, Airflow Filter Services, and Templeton Heating and Air.
Okay, hold on a second.
Uh-oh.
Kelsey wants to know what's in the box. She's not...
Didn't we do that
We
already?
did that, yeah. So here you go, Kelsey. It was a saddle.
It was a saddle.
All right.
Did she guess on it?
No. Yeah,
She said
did,
a
but
seatbelt.
She got it wrong, yeah.
She said a seatbelt in the box.
Yeah, all right.
All right, now we can go out. We'll see you tomorrow.
Hi, I'm Glenn McWilliams.
And I'm Annie. As sixth-generation farmers, we understand what it takes to keep a ranch, a farm, and a community growing strong.
And that's why we started Premier Ag, to bring quality feed, trusted Western wear, and real service to the Central Coast.
From hay delivery across the county to hands-on support for local youth and ag programs, we're proud to give back to the community that raised us.
And when we say from seed to stable, we mean it. We've walked the fields, we've fed the animals, and now we're here to serve families just like yours.
Come visit us at 1041 Paso Robles Street in Paso Robles and experience the difference of a store built by farmers for farmers.
From seed to store, where quality eats country.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today, we can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Are you tired of looking at that worn-out concrete garage floor, patio, or porch? Look no further than MGP Coatings, where customer service reigns supreme. Our team goes above and beyond to ensure your satisfaction every step of the way. Before we even start coating, we meticulously repair your concrete, ensuring a flawless finish that lasts. And here's the best part. Our Pentec coatings are 4 times stronger than epoxy, so they won't chip or peel, making maintenance a breeze. Plus, they come with a limited lifetime warranty. Today at 805-952-5301 or check out our Facebook and Instagram and experience the MGP coating difference. Don't wait. Transform your garage, patio, porch, or driveway and become a part of the MGP coating family.
What's up, North County? This is Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Service. We are a family-owned business right here in the North County. We have air filters, oils and lubricants, and hydraulic hoses. We provide services that include air filter cleaning, DPF cleaning, and waste oil collection. Come check us out at 1140 Ramada Drive, and we can help you with all your automotive and industrial vehicle needs.
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We're all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.